happening. So I don't know how good this lighting is. I'm assuming it's really bad. My hair is so fluffy right now. It's because I washed it, and so it's just like fluffy city. So yeah, this video today is going to be about my life after quarantine, what my hopes and dreams are, and all the rest. But really why I wanted to make this video is because I guess I just want to let you guys a bit deeper into my life and who I am as a person. Because obviously I don't post everything on social media, and no, like a lot of people just know me as like the pageant girl. There's just so much more to what I do and why I do certain things. And so yeah, I just thought this would be a great video to create. And I also want to add some positivity amongst the negativity that's going on in the world right now. And obviously there's a lot of undetermined things, and I really just wanted to set a pathway for myself, and then maybe you guys can realize that you do have a life after everything that's going on now, and you should be setting goals for yourself as well. Yeah, I thought this would be a fun video to do, and you know what, let's just stop talking and jump straight into it. The first thing we're going to talk about actually is my future goals, what goals I have set after or during quarantine that I hope to achieve or hope to get something out of. So right now I'm really concentrating hard on my social medias. So TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube are my 3 platforms I'm really trying to grow. I'm also, especially on TikTok, so TikTok's obviously my largest platform, and the last few weeks I really have found myself posting things that I wouldn't really usually post, but I'm doing it for views, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be that person. And like, the thing is, I am realizing this. I know it's not a good path to go down. So even the last day or two, I've taken a step back, and I've really just posted things that I have wanted to post, things that I want to get across to my followers. So obviously I post a lot of pageant things. I try to post as much inspirational, like you can believe in yourself type of content most of the time. I do get some funny videos here and there, and like I'm always a person likes joking around and having fun, and that's how I started off my TikTok basically, is that I was comparing a lot of like Americans to Australians kind of thing, and that's really how it blew up. And I just stopped that because I was like, well, I want to reach a large audience, I want to target more people, and so I thought by turning myself into what I think a famous TikToker would do, that would get me more views, and it actually didn't, believe it or not. So we're taking it back to originality. I'm taking it back to things that I love to post and things that I want to post, and yeah, so we're going from there. With my YouTube, I have been a bit dead on it lately. This week I filmed 3 videos, so you will be getting 3 videos this week. But yeah, I really want to be active on my YouTube, just because I think I live a pretty exciting life. I think I live the best life. I think there's a lot more people out there who live way more exciting lives than me. But obviously, like I said, I'm really passionate about pageantry, and I'm really passionate about why I started in pageants, and I'm really very passionate about helping other pageant girls, because essentially that's all I've really wanted to do. Just because so when I first started competing in pageants, I actually used to get kind of made fun of for it. And it was a really hard time. Like, I would never tell anyone that I competed in pageants, just because I was so scared of what they would think of me. And now I'm kind of like, yeah, look, I do pageants, get used to it. I really just want to help other pageant girls to overcome those types of fears. I really want to inspire other people to realize that their dreams and goals and what they love to do is not stupid, and that no one can take that away from them. So that's really what I've been trying to use my YouTube for, and that's why you see a lot of pageant content, and there will be more pageant content coming. You're going to be seeing like a lot of mixtures of different content. You're not just going to see pageant content. Also, because I don't want to just be a pageant channel. Like, I want to do other things. I want to explore other avenues even. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that I'm passionate about, and I really want to leave my mark on the world in some way or another, and to me, pageantry is my way to do that. And it's definitely a different outlet. Like, everyone has their own thing, right? So yeah, I want to be that person who really changes the world in my own way. Moving on to the next segment though, are pageant goals. So obviously I'm still the international team for 2019. A lot of people have been asking, so is internationals going through? Are you going in June? Like, what's going on? At this stage, internationals is still happening in June. We're hoping for best case scenario. I'm hoping for best case scenario. So right now, internationals is happening in June, and let's just go off with the fact that internationals is happening in June, and what my goals is to do with that information that I know. So obviously I want to do my best to still uphold my title. It has been really difficult because like obviously, like I said, I haven't been able to get out much, can't make appearances. IGM had a spirit week, which is great. And like, I don't always have a full face of makeup on and my hair done. And so that's why I also find it really hard to take photos for my Instagram, just because I feel like I have to look like a beauty queen and I don't ever look like a beauty queen. Okay, this is the question I've been getting asked quite a fair bit, is what are you doing after you hand over your title? I'm not kidding you guys. I actually have no plans afterwards. After handing over my title, just because winning IGM to me was the ultimate goal. There was nothing above that, and winning an international title, there's obviously nothing above that either. So I don't see the point of like obviously coming back to Australia to compete for another title when I've already won an international title and I've already done everything I've wanted to do with this title. Obviously you do have like Miss Universe and Miss World Australia, and look, they are dreams of mine, do not get me wrong. But I feel like I definitely just need to take a year or 2 or 3 off pageants and focus on my future and focus on myself, because for the last 8 years, my life has just been pageants, and now I've kind of hit like a peak in my pageant career, and now I'm able to help other people in some way or another. And so that's really all I wanted to do. It was just inspire and help and teach, and these are things I'm able to do through International Junior Miss. And so it's kind of like, what after that? There is nothing above that. So I will continually be in the pageant community, helping in some way I can, just not as a pageant contestant probably for a few years, or I might be, who knows? That's all a to be determined kind of thing. But right now at this stage, there is no chance that I probably will compete again after International Junior Miss, just because, like I said, it was the ultimate dream. Travel plans, everywhere. So I was meant to go to Bali and America last month, and obviously both those got cancelled. So I currently have a credit to use towards Bali and a credit to go to America. So that's fun. My best friend and I still want to go to Bali just to, we want to have fun, let loose in the sun. So that's definitely a travel plan that we got planned. I think Rain is coming back to the Gold Coast again for a week or 2, or probably a few days, who knows. I want to go back to Melbourne and go see Rainer so we can stay in the city and, just go and do some more things around Australia. Every time that Rainer or I have probably gone somewhere with each other, it has always been around pageants. Like we went to Disneyland last year, but I actually had a pageant event the week after that. So that's the reason why we went to America in the first place. So like every time I've visited these places, it's always because of pageants, and I haven't always been able to experience a lot of things. I just want to go and have like proper holidays, proper vacations, see the world. So yeah, Bali, Melbourne, definitely 2 on the list at the moment, but depending with what happens with uni and how much money I'd have to place down as a deposit will determine how often I'll be traveling. So yeah, right now they're probably the only 2 travel plans, and yeah, but I've been doing a lot of traveling the last year anyway, so I'm very grateful for that, and I'm very grateful to have traveled at such a young age and alone, to be honest. Like, I really realized how independent I can be. Like, I always thought, oh, I need someone with me. I'm like, I'll never be able to cope with this. But believe it or not, I am actually quite capable of things. Who actually knew? So yeah, that's the travel plans for this year or next year or after quarantine anyways. Hopefully quarantine will be ending soon because I'm not coping, but all right. And the last one I thought I would talk about, because everyone seems to ask me about it, my love life. What is going on with that? I'm going to be absolutely raw, straight up about this. I actually haven't been single for this long since I was like, 13, 14. Right now, I'm like, it's very hard to get to know people as well in quarantine because you can't go and see them. It's hard to go on dates. It's hard to do anything. But yeah, I'm trying my best. Obviously, like, this is the hard thing. Like, I want a boyfriend, but I don't want just any boyfriend. Like, I want the one. And so I'm kind of at that stage of my life where I'm just going to wait until I feel like he is everything that I've been looking for in a soulmate. But also the thing is, at the moment, I think it's really good that, I don't want to say it's good that this whole quarantine thing is happening, but I've been really able to focus on what I want to do with my life and what I'm planning on doing, and really focus on, like I said, all my social media platforms, and really just dive into different areas I wouldn't usually do. And I don't want to say boys are distracting, but boys are distracting. Relationships are distracting. And so I think it's good that I've had the time to myself to really work on that. So I'm kind of getting addicted to that as well. I'm getting really addicted to having my own space and having my own like freedom in that sense, and not having to spend my days like talking to someone and you know, everything involved in a relationship. So right now I'm really happy with where I'm at when it comes to my love life. But like in saying that, I'm always up to getting to know people and the best we can during quarantine. And yeah, that's the extent of my love life. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and subscribe of course and turn your notifications on. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!